Yo, what's up? It's your boy Gabriel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. The content shared on this channel is for informational and educational purposes only. Always consult with your doctor or certified fitness professional before starting any new exercise or wellness program. By participating in any exercises or practices shared here, you do so at your own risk. So then you can have a body like Bruce Lee. That's what this is. This isn't about the ideologies of, oh, you need something to be healthy, or you need to eat this many times a day, or you need to have this much protein. Look, man, or you need testosterone, or you're lowering this, or you all this trend, all this shit, man. It's unnecessary. I'm here to help you break out of the fads because I broke out of the fads myself. I learned how powerful this was, and that if you train this, all of this will follow. And this is most important because it's not what you do, it's what you consume. It's what you consume in your mind, it's what you consume in your body, and it's what you consume in your soul. And that was the main journey for me, is to switch up what I was consuming and to cut myself off of the stuff that was keeping me back. And I did that for a while, and I've been trying to be on this journey to get to this other side of living the life of abundance that I know I deserve, that I know I'm here to create, and that I'm here to be a light post for. And when I say light post, it's just an example, right? We don't lead by example through preaching, we lead by doing. And it wasn't till I started to make the hard decisions that's when my body got hard. I've always been soft. I've always been soft. And to be here in front of you and admit that is humbling. But I'm able to do that because I know how fucking hard I'm getting. I'm willing to put myself through the hell now. I'm willing to see that all the bad shit that happens in life to us, or that compounds, is really the higher power teaching us that we're not ready. It's the lessons that are learned. And that is exactly how I approach working out, to train this, to train my mind for life, because life is going to be hard. Life's not easy, man. I know manifestation is a thing, law of attraction can be a thing, but what this is hard work. Hard work and discipline is what makes all the dreams come true, man. And it's real easy to do when you learn how to program your mind, when you have a deeper purpose, when you know your why, when you went on a journey to really identify yourself. It was at the end of college that I was walking on to football, and I was smoking so much weed that I actually fell out of love with it. So I decided to quit. I became a quitter. I was weak in the mind. I just wanted to be a normal student. I wanted to party and have fun. So I did that. And to get a job, I became a personal trainer. So I worked at the Boulder, what was that called? The Boulder Athletic Club, which was like the premier gym there. And I met some great people along that journey. But one of the people that I met, he saw me and he saw my look. And he used to be a Brooks Brother model. Man used to model with Daniel Craig. There was like 3 Brooks Brothers. His name was Dwight D. Evans. And he modeled for Ford. And he said, G, man, you got the look, bro. You got the look. But I didn't have the mind. I didn't have the mind. Because I was trying to take photos, and one day I'd be in shape and the next day I'd be out of it, because instead of being clean and going just one direction, I needed to cheat. I needed to eat something. I needed to snack at night. It was to cover emotions within me. So if any of you guys are out there overweight a little bit, or just not getting to what you want to be, there's 3 things you need to do. You need to, 1, set a goal. Because a goal is going to keep your mind on the target. Even if it's hard or out of reach, have the goal. Because if you have the goal, you'll be able to create the number 2 thing, which is the vision. The vision is what's going to help you really motivate yourself to get to the goal. Because once you have the vision inside your mind about, dude, what do you look like? How do you walk? How do you talk? How do people look at you? How do they admire your body? How do they admire the musculature around your face, your smile, your tightness? And once you start to live into that, you start to see the validation all around you. People will begin to admire you. And then you begin to admire yourself. And it necessarily doesn't happen in that order. You have to learn how to admire yourself beforehand. And not in a way of glorifying yourself and thinking that you're already there. It's being honest with yourself. It's being hard with yourself. It's looking at all the shit that got in your way, that kept you who you are, and making a list of that. Even if it's not on a journal, man, I'm not telling you to go the extra mile in that regard. I'm just, you know. You know. Whatever that is, man, if it's drinking too much, if it's smoking too much, if you're smoking cigarettes, if you're eating too much chips, if you're watching too much TV, if you're getting this lazy. I know you guys hear this is a generation of snowflakes, and that was my generation. They're saying if you were born in 1992 or later, you're in the soft generations. And I don't believe that, man. I don't believe that. I was born in 1991. They're saying we're the last of a dying breed. So I'm in that middle place of knowing, dude, I have this strength and this manliness inside of me that I need to become. But I had access to all this bullshit that kept me soft, that programmed my mind, that kept me susceptible. And nowadays it's even worse. We're born with cell phones in our hands, man. We have all this access and we are becoming a little softer. But this is, once we stop being ignorant and we can look at ourselves and say, man, shit, I am weak. I'm weak, bro. You don't have to admit it to anyone, but you have to work that shit out. Work out all your weaknesses. Work out all your weaknesses. Because when you do that, you become strong. And then you're able to attack whatever is in front of you. This isn't about the gym, man. This is about life. This isn't about doing curls. This is about having the presence to help inspire someone. This isn't about a six-pack. This is about stacking 6 figures in your bank account because your mind's strong and knowing that that's going to stay there and you have the discipline to elevate and make that even more and more and more. And the process to that is the climb. And that same climb is identical to the climb of building your body like a god. To build your body like a god, you must think like a god. And this is with no cheats. I'm not talking about taking tren or taking steroids. None of that. No testosterone, no supplements, man. You don't need no supplements. Maybe a protein shake after a workout, but you don't need no supplements. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm living proof of this. And I went through a lot of stuff of being vegetarian, being vegan. Now I eat meat once in a while when I need to. I eat a lot of fruit. But I learned to find what was best for me. I didn't listen to everything around me. When I was listening to everything around me, I was staying who I was. There was no answers. I was looking and seeking all the time. I didn't realize that I had the wisdom within myself. And this is what I mean about going on the journey to figure out who you are, to awaken to the energy and the power that's inside of you, the power of your imagination, to be able to see something and expect it to come, right? When you can see it, you can do it. It's as simple as that. If you have a goal and you sit with that goal long enough, you'll create the vision. And that vision, when you see something, when you see how you walk, when you see how you talk, and you live into that, you automatically know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. You start to see, oh, wow, that person that I see in there, yeah, he does 200 sit-ups straight. That person there, he does 100 push-ups like nothing. That person there, he doesn't eat any bullshit. That person there, he doesn't drink at all. He doesn't let the spirits in. He doesn't smoke any more weed. He doesn't let the war on the mind win. When you look at our society, you can see what's happening. Our masculinity is being dissolved. And that means our strength is being dissolved. Because this right here, that's masculine. You know? That's masculine. Because it's not easy to do. And when you see someone in shape, you respect them. Because you know they made the decision to do so. And what I'm here to do is to teach you guys how to do this with your mind. Not with supplements, not with fat burners, not with these cheats and all these fads that will get other people rich. I'm not here to give you any of that, man. If it does not work, I'm not going to share it. And for me, what I know what works is going hard, is having a plan, setting a goal, having a vision, and reverse engineering that vision by becoming in tune with yourself, opening the mind, the body, and the spirit as one clear channel. So then when you have the vision, you know exactly what to do. You know what's going to be required. And when you know that, you automatically have the fire and the push within to achieve it. And what's going to happen is it's going to get hard. There's going to be moments where you want to stop, where you don't want to wake up and go to the gym, where you want to have an off day, where you want to eat that Krispy Kreme donut, or when you want to go out with friends instead of getting your push-ups done for the night. This is that discipline that's required, but when you get serious about yourself, your whole life changes. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Gabriel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel.